or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here. And now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. Islam Makhachev ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here is the other worldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunities.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have won. Loud for years. Which of these two fighters is better? Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring session. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring. It was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised.
Nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Making all these shots count. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Nice straight right hand.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Hook to the head there by Islam Makhachev. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh! Back to the clinch.
Look at the clinch there is good by Islam Makhachev. Upstairs. Back to the feet now. Makhachev's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Round two next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and all right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous one.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Big right hand. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striker. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using the skills that he's become known for.
Nice judo toss for him there. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ, following a game plan, and it's working.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in him.
He's setting up the arm bar.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. You see him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
Nice positional control here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, DC, half guard position.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secured with his head. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Big shots landed by him now.
Getting him out here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, nice angle change. Nice transition.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands with the grounded pound. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right, Deke? Technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight? Really one attempt after the next.
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
This fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that's got to be it. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. The ground strikes starting to pile up. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Islam Makhachev with a huge TKO victory.
Oh my goodness.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity.
ready to fight? Ready.
Well, final list under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better in mixed martial arts.
You know, the fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting a matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have Khabib, who is just an absolute dog. He's going to press forward. You may hit him. He will not take a step back. This matchup is so fun to watch. He landed it perfectly.
And that will do it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers. But they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Big ground and pound.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. There it is. Now he's running them out. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. He's got to be careful here. He's got to be careful here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Makhachev's back to the side control now. What a strike from off of his back. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Ground and pound. Makhachev's going for an arm here. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Seconds to go.
This is a terrible position.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so for one fighter, the round merciful.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one.
He hasn't even attempted. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. He take a lot of risk by not using. Oh, he's attacking choke now. That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent. So
he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Khabib's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Side control now. Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Touched him with the strike there. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big.
All right, a lot of high-level striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh, nice double team. Oh, right into mount.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has sufficient options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Takedown defense holds up. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
He passes to half guard. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Ooh, nice adjustment by the offensive fighter.
He jumps to the opposite side, and now he's got him in an arm triangle.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, huge elbow.
Watch the armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is on. The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Makhachev's shot is blocked. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run or hide.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put...
That would hurt him bad.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Might get the TKO here. All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on, taking for a ride, nice double leg, nice finish. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. He's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Big punch land. Ooh, he's hurt again.
Back to his feet. Nurmagomedov's now switching his stance.
Big takedown.
You have to fight back.
Oh, big shots here.
He got him.
Do you believe it?
Oh, boy.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring session. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring, and it was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised. Get them out here. Gotta be careful.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, and he locks up the triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Nurmagomedov. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Changing the position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Looking at Hercules to stop it, and he will. What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, follow this under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better in mixed martial arts.
You know, the fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting a matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have Khabib, who is just an absolute dog. He's going to press forward. You may hit him. He will not take a step back. This matchup is so fun to watch. I've experienced it before. Luckily, you guys get to do that tonight. It's going to be fun.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Makhachev's in half guard. Nice strike from bottom position.
This is what he wants to do.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
there you
absolutely.
Go. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Like that.
He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Gets to the single collar tie now. Soften him up. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so a huge round for him there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Right on the button.
Another one. Yep. Up in the left hand. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker, especially when you're this good in the submission. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Nice shots landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. Oh.
Still plenty of another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
He's got to be careful there, yep.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh! Woo!
How about it? So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, uses momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped out.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Now he's postured up. He's got him stacked up. His opponent better move, or the referee is going to stop this fight.
Missed with that attempt. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Takedown. That was beautiful.
Nicely done. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have...
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here.
Arms in deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Makhachev's back in full mount.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Oh, no!
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Look at him. He's setting up a choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight! Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring sessions. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring, and it was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised.
Back to the jab now, no good. Block that shot.
Good jab there by the champion. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov. Oh, big shots from the top.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
2 minutes now to go. Transition to top position. Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke locked in. All he's got to do now is drive full pressure to make his opponent tap.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
1 minute. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, beautiful job there to posture up and land another vicious strike. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very...
All right, let's look back at some of the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nurmagomedov gets caught by the straight punch. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns. And then he throws an overhand right. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Lands the elbow, that should leave a mark.
Got his guard pass. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here.
Submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? That'll do it! Islam Makhachev! No judges needed this time around.
What a fight! What a fight!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Beneil Dariush. Good to see him back after a lot of injuries. Took up a significant part of his fighting prime. But this man has really worked on his overall game. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as dangerous a submission artist as we have in this division, next to the great Charles Oliveira. But this man can strike. He has power. He has a great jab. Invests in the body. Kicks to the legs. Outstanding Muay Thai striker. Repping King's MMA. And ready to really big victory. And there's the single leg. And now is where things could get really interesting. Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
Oh, he's advancing.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Nice.
Dariush getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, stacked guard here. The feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. How about that? Avoids the submission and pops right back up. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dariush. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Gets inside here and lands the elbow. Pimlet's in the stack guard now. Could be trouble here. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Uppercut in. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. In the half guard.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, he's got a choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Now he's in trouble.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about this?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Clean hook there. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, man. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse.
Right over the top, right to the target, and see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Champ's starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
He's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Not the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, huge knee. Oh!
Body shot.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
softest. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Nice move in half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, these ground. Oh, huge ground strikes. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Oh, he got him!
Whoa! So no judges needed.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, the men on the marquee tonight are familiar with one another. Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje first met back in 2018. That fight went into a fourth round, and indeed it was Poirier who won that war of attrition that night. We will see if Gaethje can exact his revenge.
It'll be the same thing. Anytime you match these two up with their skill sets, Gaethje having the ability to wrestle, but being unwilling to wrestle. Poirier with his power, his striking acumen. These two, when they are put together, when they are matched up, you are guaranteed to have a really, really fun, really, really good fight. I cannot wait to see how this one plays out.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making...
That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows...
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
He's isolating an arm. He's got it in.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's going to snap.
He's got it isolated. Oh, it's a fight here. Let's see who's going to get it.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
No way. He got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dustin Poirier. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, that is going to do it. That's going to be it. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He had...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Two fan favorites, two of the best lightweights in the world, both men with an interim belt at home, Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Second meeting between them. First, though, since DP took great issue with Gaethje sort of unceremoniously tossing his interim belt on the ground after he won.
He was really disappointed with the way that Justin handled becoming the interim champion. Now, everyone gets it. Everyone gets and understands a person's goals. But he felt like Justin should have been appreciative of having a championship belt. But the reality is all that is just wallpaper. It's ultimately about these two guys getting inside the octagon, settling their issues with 4-ounce gloves. And when they do that, guaranteed to be fireworks.
Oh, huge hook. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting that as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Well, Gaethje's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Straight right hand, no good. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
Oh, that was a big one there.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Back and forth we go. Gaethje's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Oh, Superman punch is good. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
All right, single collar tie now. Poirier's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the cut man is hustling in. All right, so back to the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around. That's the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Great block there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Poirier's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut.
Look at that finish here. High cut shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
busy as he looks to improve position here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Gaethje gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
You gotta fight back.
Well, Gaethje's in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Big shots landed by him now. That's it. Justin Gaethje.
Holy.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close.
Oke. Kamu udah ngomongin kemudian. Udah ngomongin kemudian. Hubungin lah. Ini hubungin apa? Gila. Hidupin. Oke. Pakai apa? Ini apa? Berarti Bangladesh.